everybody, and welcome to Just Being Maddie. Today I am going to do my July wrap-up and my August TBR. So for the month of July, I actually read 5 books, which is quite a lot for me anyways. I feel like that's a lot of books, especially seeing how they're all quite large books. So the first book that I did finish was City of Ashes, which is the second book in the Mortal Instrument series. I've never read this series before, and if you've ever watched Emma Books, which I'll leave her channel link below, she's obsessed with this series, and I've kind of always been like, oh, okay. And then I was like, you know what, I'll just buy the first one. I read the first one in a couple of days, and that was in June when I read that one. So then I did finish the second book in July. Mine actually is broken. I don't really know why or how, but the whole one section, the page 1 through 86, likes to come out of the book. But yes, highly, highly recommend this. If you don't know, the Mortal Instrument series is about a girl named Clare who finds out she's a shadow hunter, which who doesn't want to be a shadow hunter? Hello. And it's just a very good world to kind of like dive into. This book is, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how many pages this one is. This book is 453 pages, and I did read it in quite a short amount of time. This is book number 2. And then I did read, so I actually got Audible this month. I did purchase the Audible app, or like purchase the subscription to be a part of it. I actually, oh my goodness, I can't figure out how to use my phone. I did actually read Harry Potter book 1, 2, and 3 this month. So I did listen to book 1, 2, and 3. And if you don't know, I have never read Harry Potter. I never like got into the series. I've watched the movies. I'm actually like currently in between filming. I'm watching the 4th movie. I'm on the 4th book right now. I'm sure everyone else in the world has read Harry Potter except for me. But it's super good, as kind of expected. I thought it would be. I did read the first book and the second book years ago, and I was like, oh, they were good. A lot of make-believe words, which is why I like the Audible, because I am dyslexic, so it is hard for me to go through the process of like reading them with all the make-believe words, all the spells, Latin, the Quidditch terms. That was always difficult. But yeah, so Audible has definitely helped with that. I'm not sponsored by Audible. I just really like it, and I pay for it every month. Highly recommend it. And then the last book that I did read this month is City of Glass. I actually finished this last night. This is the 3rd book in the Mortal Instrument series. Again, they're great. Like, you gotta read them. If you haven't read them, you gotta read them. They're good. I highly, highly recommend them. Again, this one is Clare is like travels to the City of Glass, which is like the city of the shadow hunters, and it's incredible. Like the storyline. I did kind of get stuck in this book. And I kind of went through a little bit of like a reading slump for a good about a week or so. I just could not like pick it up and keep reading it. But I'm glad I finished it. I am actually going to be taking a break from the 4th, 5th, and 6th books. I just need a break from the series, from the world. But yeah, those are the books I've read. So this month I did read 5 books, 2 physical books here, and then 3 audio books. So for August, my plan is to read this book here. I'm actually about 54 pages into it. It is called So Much I Wanted to Tell You, Letters to My Little Sister by something words. This is a story. Anna, she's a YouTuber. Her little sister committed suicide in 2007. And these are little short stories of things that she's always wanted to like tell her little sister. I started this. This is actually a library book, so I did not buy this one. I did start this in the month of July. My plan is to finish this. My next book that I want to read in the month of August is to read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I've heard so much hype about it here on the internet, and I really have no idea. time traveler. That's about all I know. Magic, and it's based in London. That's literally like all I know, and I picked it up from the library. I like the library, kind of like a little bit of like library is my thing. So I did pick this up from the library, and that I'm planning on reading as well. I think I'm gonna put this in my TBR. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. It is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I really do want to read this book. I've heard, again, a lot of hype about it, the whole series. I kind of don't know if I want to get into another big series right now. I know that this one's a series too, but I think I might pick this up maybe near the end of the month, because I know the next book I'm starting is this one. This one I really want to start, so this is the one I'm actually going to start probably tonight. And then I might read this probably by the end of the month. I don't know if I will or not. I'm not 100% sure. This I did buy myself. I was actually buying City of Glass, and I saw this, and my boyfriend was like, you should just get that one too. It looks like a book you were reading. I was like, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll buy a book. So I'm excited to read this, and I will be adding this to my list. And then I do plan on reading or finishing the audiobook for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And then I'm hoping to probably start the Order of the Phoenix as well. My plan is to finish all 7 of the Harry Potter books before September, because I have a trip planned and I want all of the books finished by then. So that is my wrap up. It's pretty much Harry Potter and Mortal Instruments. It's pretty much all I read this month. I'm hoping next month will be a little bit more interesting for you. I'm hoping to do these, kind of start this whole booktube thing. I really do enjoy reading, and I really do enjoy these books. You should really pick them up. They are as good as people say they are. And Harry Potter, I don't know why it took me until I'm 21 years old and I've never read Harry Potter, and it's been out for 20 years. On that note, those are my books for my TBR. These here and Harry Potter. So if you guys have any questions, or if you are going to be reading any of these books, or have you read these books, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts. And if there's any books that I need to pick up that you're like, you haven't read that yet, you need to read that. Leave it in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts. And thanks, guys. Have a great day, and stick around. Watch my videos. Like them if you like them. Subscribe if you want to stick around in my crazy, messy, unexciting life. Thanks, guys. Bye.